So, you guys asked for it, and that's what I'm going to do. Last time I posted a video on Football Manager, it done absurdly well in the end. You had such great support from you guys. I may have dissed, I feel like I almost dissed a lot of the Football Manager community, so I'm sorry about that, but I didn't really diss them, I just said it's a hard game to make videos on, which a lot of them took well. But somebody actually reached out to me, one of the top comments was to make SIDEMEN FC and then play and see what happens, basically. So to make all the SIDEMEN players real in the game, put us in like a non-league team, and then work our way up. Well, a lovely person, which I will not name his actual name, but he is the creator of the FM Inside update. You can check out FM Inside down below in the description. He reached out to me on email and said, I can help you out and I can make SIDEMEN FC for you. So which for me was perfect, because obviously I'm very busy, my schedule's very busy. So he reached out and offered to do it for me, and he has done. And he's done a banging job. So to make sure you check out FM Inside down below, you'll see. So normally you play as Millwall, right? Well, no. I'm going to go down to England and I'm going to go Vanarama South. And you will see right here, look, SIDEMEN FC with the badge. Let's just get through to the next bit and I will show you what we're talking about. And you know what? Let's just click here. View squad. Check this out. Look, so we have players galore here. You can see all different kind of names. And these are all players that were involved in the SIDEMEN charity matches. And you'll see we have an under 23 squad, all of their YouTube names, and we have obviously the generated players. But mad, like just look. SIDEMEN FC properly. Like, if that doesn't ever like, then I don't know. So yeah, shout out to you, the guy who made this. Absolute legend. I don't want to name your actual first name. I just want to name the website, like I said, down below in the description, and check it out if you're a fan of Football Manager. Worth checking out. Anyway, let's get this rolling. Let's get me added as the manager of this team and let's get the ball rolling. Okay, so we're straight into the team. Now, the issue I guess we have here is, obviously, like I said, it's hard to make these kind of videos interesting. Now, obviously, I can go out and I can sim the stuff, which I'll probably end up doing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the first couple of games. Do I even have money? I don't think he changed it so I have money. The following players were put back in top condition. Me, Toby, Vuj, Tobias Gaiman, and Deji. Go on, we hit the pre-season training hard. I want to see, like, if you know when you can, I can't even do a quick pick. Have I not even got a bloody manager? I've not got an assistant. What's going on here? I've got to do it myself. I guess I can pick the same team myself. No, how good am I? Like, I'm a no-nonsense fullback. Look at me, no nonsense. What's my history saying? I've never played a game before in my life. This is sick. I rate this so much. All the ages are correct as of the date on here. Fully sick. So yeah, let me go ahead and I want to play the first game. Let me attend this meeting. Okay, SIDEMEN FC might be a young club. I can overview of our history. There's no history. Who's George Gregory? I don't remember George Gregory being chairman of SIDEMEN FC. Is you to hold a press conference when signing a new manager? Yeah, let me meet the journalists. So yeah, let me just a little background. Let's see right this. So founded in 2016, SIDEMEN FC are a professional English club playing in Vanarama South. The club play at their home games at SIDEMEN Stadium, woof, and possess great gym facilities and great youth facilities. The club also has a good junior coaching and established youth recruitment network. With no real competition history of note, SIDEMEN FC are a club with a trophy cabinet waiting to be filled. Let's get it on. Let's get that cabinet filled. So let me just skip forward until our first friendly. And before that as well, let me let you know that my expectations are to be promoted basically. Reach the third round of the FA Cup, and the FA Trophy is not important to them. They don't care. I've got a transfer budget of 87k, so I'll not be spending any money anytime soon. Because obviously SIDEMEN FC was a team made for charity. Oh, look, what we even got there. And the Penfez's injured already. What's he doing? Net, what are you doing, mate? You got a tight calf. I'll jump into a challenge for the ball. You only have 2 and 3 days. That's fine. Best look, so you've got the training week in review. The best person training this week was Vic, and then Ramel, and then Spencer. And the worst was Deji JJ. I mean, I'm not saying anything. And then Tobias. Oh my. Okay, so our first friendly coming up. This is what I'm excited for. I just want to have one game where we see how the team plays. And who do we even pick? That's the question. Who do we even pick at this point? Wait, because it's a whole new team. What do we want to do? What's the best kind of tactic that we would go for? If you go for a direct counter-attack, part the bus mentality, load a tactic. I haven't got any downloaded though. What do we do tiki-taka? We just dominate possession. What do we play at the charity match? We play a bog standard 4-4-2, really. It's more of a diamond. Let's just go for the bog standard 4-4-2. You can't go wrong with 4-4-2. So I guess I can't do quick pick because I haven't got an assistant manager. Wait, so who's gonna take? Wait, Con can go in goal. Con or Vuj? Let's just go Con. Fullback. This is there. So it's me or Nep. Excuse me. Come on, Nep. Don't try it. Okay, now centre backs. Put Bez in there. With your boy Harry, of course. Got to get the SIDEMEN playing. Left back, let's get Ramel in. He'd been doing well in training. And then let's go for wing right midfielder. Let's go with Toby. And then we can have JJ in the middle. He can be next to Spencer because we did the Wembley Cup recently. So he'll be playing quite well, I imagine. And then how can I put Gibb on the left? Okay, so interesting selection of players. With Simon and then obviously Vic up front. I want to just pick a random selection. Marcus Butler, get him in there. Okay, there we go. So team is picked. We are primed and ready to go. All right, here we go. Our first match. Actually, if we get the pictures as well, that would have been sick. That would have been so long to have done. Here we go, dressing room. Let's give him a little talking to. Team talk. Let's just say that we've got to be passionate about this and say, go out there, show them what you've got. We're playing against Brondby and team talk. Come on, let's see what they've got. Here they come, here they come. Alright, we might just get this sped up a little bit. We can't be watching it at this pace. Do you actually watch it at this pace? Anyone out there actually watch it at this pace? Very fast. And then you want to go fast, slightly faster for highlights. Okay, let's see how this goes. 10 minutes in, no one's done anything yet. What's going on? Why has Vic not scored a hat-trick yet? How has this not happened? Oh, man like Con comes out and he catches it. Give it to me, let him out there. No, you've thrown it out to Ramel. Ramel loops it up here. Simon's got it. Plays to Gib on the left-hand side. Gib crossed it. Your boy Vic scores! He's the first person to score in this series. It would be Vic of all people. There we go. Look, Simon the play. Plays it out to Gib, which is... that seems pretty legit. Gib crossed it in. Doesn't do anything, but the goalie just puts it straight into Vic, and Vic almost misses from like 2 yards out, which, again, not that unrealistic. It's going quite well so far. Here I go, on the ball. Look, I've got a watch on. Or sweatband. What am I wearing a sweatband for? We've all got sweatbands on. Wolf, Gib down left again. Crosses it in. And wait, who scored? Simon scored. He's not even celebrating. He doesn't even care. Spencer with the ball this time. Out to left-hand side where Gib was. Gib pings in the ball once more. Who knew Gib was a lethal winger? I didn't know this. Oh, we got a free kick against us. They shoot. Wait, what's going on here then? Con, you had a mare. What's going on? Let me check this. So he plays it. Vigen shoots. Con just goes, oh well, it's gone in. Just hits us with a Icarius. I would say the Rebel FC goalkeeper, but I feel bad for him. Oh, they've got a corner. This is not good. Wait, I don't think Con should be in goal. I think we should put Vuj in goal. Con is having a poor show in here. Have we got Hugh Izzy in the reserves or the under 23s or something? Mate, what's he done? Like, he shouldn't. No. What's Con's stats? How is what? What's going on here then? He ain't done nothing. He was doing so well. Now it's half time. We're drawing 2-2. Right, let's go to the dressing room. We've got to have a little bit of a talking to. So, Harry, you're going to have to come off, mate, because you're on a yellow. Give me a little team talk, actually. Let me go aggressive. No, passionate again. We've been the better team here. Just keep doing what you're doing. Right, let's go tactics. What we do, we'll take Harry off, and we'll bring on Castro, you know? And then I think Toby's been a bit weak on the wing. Hasn't really done much. So maybe we'll swap Toby out for... I mean, Deji's the next. Let's see if Deji can prove himself. And then, who else we got here? Spencer's done alright. Jada's done alright. I need to make some subs though, don't I? Vuj, you can come on, because Con's clearly had a nightmare of a game. You got to let all these players get a chance, you know? Maybe Rice Gum could do a bit up front. But I mean, the thing is, Simon and Vic have scored. Well, maybe we'll wait and see if we score again, and then we'll do some more subs. Because it's a friendly, so we should have unlimited subs, I hope. Oh, Deji with the ball straight to Vic, instantly. Simon with a shot. Oh, Simon's been tackled and it's gone out. Deji whips it in. Castro. Plays it to Ramel. Ramel to me. To Deji. Deji. Nope. Alright. Okay, cool. Maybe it was a mistake bringing Deji on. Oh, Vuj has come in to save us though. It's alright. Vuj is proving that he might be the goalkeeper we need. Oh, strong hands from Vuj as well. Plays it to Vic, but Vic just falls over. Oh, they've crossed it in. I've not got the pace. I didn't have the pace to keep up with him. Ufi Beck. Or Ufi Betch. He's got past me. He's screwing me over. Needs to work on those sprints. Come on, we're faster than that. Me and Bez are just struggling. We're struggling there. I mean, that's mostly an old school Bez and Josh. New school Bez and Josh would easily be getting there. And let me have some shouts at them. Push forward. I should have demanded more. Frustrated by the feedback. Fired up by the feedback though. I remained composed the whole time. Okay, right. It's time for tactics. Make sub. Okay, so let's take JJ off because he's knackered for Tobias Gaming. And let's bring Rice Gum on for Vic. Let's take Simon off for... It's what you want, right? Mo Vlogs. Mo Vlogs and Rice Gum up front. King Batch for Give. Stephen tries the attacking midfielder for Spencer. I mean, I'm putting around in positions right now. Who knows? And let's see some more from you. We're getting played off the park here. They're cheering. They're cheering their passes. Look, they're mugging us off. Don't be having it. Lay one into them. Right, come on. We've got 10 minutes to go. Here we go. No, okay. Someone just whacked it into Ramel's face. Oh, I've cleared it, kind of, but not fully. Okay, we lost our first game, which it's not ideal, but we've seen some goals. We'll do a little team talk. We'll say, you know what, look, reluctantly, no, calm. We'll say, you know what, don't worry about the result. It's just about getting the fitness levels up, lads. Cybermen are like that. Now, what I need to get some staff, because I have no other staff. Can I get an assistant manager? Coaching, assistant manager. Put an advert out for assistant manager, please. Do with one of those. Spencer's injured. What's he done? Tight calf as well. What's all these tight calves about? Scouting meeting. I don't want to be signing no players. I want to be getting staff. I need staff. I need an assistant manager, please. Where do I find one of them? Okay, who can we steal? Can we just nab someone? Like, he's Dulwich Hamlet, junior caddy. Can I just nab him? What if we make... Oh, no, I can't. I need to actually get someone. I think we're better off signing someone who's like, he's wanted. Can we sign him? Contract, approach to sign. Just let me sign him? No, I don't want him to be an under-18s coach. I want him to be an assistant manager. Jay is injured. Wait, Jay, I've got to have Jay. So it's out for 5-6 weeks. And Ollie White is also out with a gashed upper leg. Upper leg. I want to put his studs into his leg, I guess. Right, what do we need here, team? We need to sort this out. It's worrying that no one's coming for us. What about Chris Sharp? I might just sign any Donny. Doesn't matter who you are, I might just sign you. Look, you're going to be my assistant manager. Who knows how good you are? Suggest the terms. He's come back, wants more stuff. All right, finalised deal. Who cares? Now, hopefully, Chris Sharp becomes assistant manager. Now, realistically, I could just edit it so he's a good assistant manager. So I basically just want to go on holiday and have someone control everything else. Because I want to sim the rest. Because, oh, let's criticise Castro. He's not training properly. Come on. Not good training, mate. What's going on? You're right, not been at my best really. Well, at least he's honest. Let's praise Marcus Butler for training well. Nice. I've done nothing to warrant that sort of praise. Don't give me the humble brag. But all right, you know best, I'll leave you be. Right, is this guy signed? When's this guy signing for me? Gibbs injured now as well. What's going on? Stop getting injured. Here we go, Sharp set to sign. That's what we like to see. So we've now got ourselves an assistant manager, hopefully. Yeah, look, Sharp completes SIDEMEN FC move. So now, I can't do quick pick still. What's this about? I want to do quick pick. Okay, what we'll do then, if that's the case, my profile, go on holiday. Now, I'll reject all offers for players because I don't want any more players to leave. They can change the tactics. That's all good. And I'm just going to go on holiday indefinitely. And we'll leave you on holiday for a bit, and we'll just see. I guess we'll come back in like a month's time, and we'll see where we're at. So I think I'll do it this way. Like because instead of me sitting there and playing it all properly, because I could then change how well it does. I just want to see what happens. Like we've made SIDEMEN FC. We've made the players half decent. They're good enough, hopefully, to get promoted. And we can see what happens. Who's going to leave? Like, what happened? I like the fact, like, these videos where it's like an experiment. It's just, what happened? Like, is someone going to leave? Like I said, is anyone going to come like a star striker? I want to let it happen on its own. I don't want me to be interfering with it. So then it's like an actual experiment. Okay, so we are now about to start the actual season. So let me go to schedule and show you what's happened so far. So you see we played 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 6 more friendlies. We played against Legia Warsaw, and we lost 2-0, which is expected, I guess. FC St Gallen, and we drew 1-1, and Vic with the only goal that time, and Harry got injured. We played Rosselaire, and we won 5-1. Mo Vlogs getting 2 goals, Poet getting a goal, and Toby getting a goal. So yeah, the team's differing quite a bit here. And then we played Brackley, we won 1-0, with Stephen Tries getting a goal this time. Where am I? Am I even playing? Oh, on the bench. What's going on here then? And we played Real Valladolid, with Ollie White getting a goal, and Simon getting a goal. Ollie White with a penalty, you know. JMX getting a game. And then we go to Witten. And Simon with a goal that time. So I guess the team's getting all over the place. But yeah, I guess we go back on holiday now, and we're going to see how we get on in the Vanarama. And hopefully we can get ourselves promoted. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so now coming back in, we're going to check out where we're standing in the league. So it's currently in like October. And I believe, yeah, that we are currently... Get out of the way. What's going on here? No, excuse me. Thank you. Right, so we are now top of the league. 11 games in. We have won 10 and lost 1. We lost to Welling United. And look, player stats. Well, let's not go into that actually, because I don't want to get into the whole stats. You can see it. No, hide, quick, run. And we'll see. Look, so we'll go through. Witten, first game of the season. We're signed with a goal. We got Wildstone. Vic getting 2 goals. Gibb got sent off in that one. We're on 5 against Concord Rangers. Vic bagging. Was that 4 goals? Freezy getting himself a goal as well. I was wondering where Freezy was. We beat Chelsea 3-1. We're banging in goals, left, right, and centre. Look, Vic's banging in goals, left, right, and centre. JJ got sent off in that one. Torquay, Manny. Where's Manny? I thought about Manny as well. Manny got sent off in that one. Who the hell? Oh, that's their team. Okay, my bad. JJ with 2 goals, Freezy with 1. Won 6-0 in the FA Cup. What's this about? Vic getting 4 goals. Vic's on a Mercus. What the hell? Vic's doing a mad thing. Vic, where's Vic? Vic. Let's just sort into apps. No, let's sort into goals. Okay, so Vic has the most goals, 16 goals, but 0 assists. He's selfish. He's selfish. JJ in second, over 6 goals. Simon's got 1 goal in 8 games. Is Simon all right? That seems a bit strange. Why has Simon only got 1 goal? Oh, wait, in the under 23s, people have been playing under 23s as well. Is that people have been playing in the under 23s? Why don't he's not got upgraded yet? Jme's down here. Who's doing well in the under 23s? Lachlan's got 7 goals. JMX with 3 goals. Under 18s, you got any of those? No, we haven't. Okay, it's a squad. Toby's got 8 assists out here. Let me keep going up here. Look, Simon's got 7 assists. I've got 3 assists. So I've been doing a good shift. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Vic is just on a mad one. Vic is literally tearing out the scene. He's fully tearing out the scene. He's 16 goals so far in 11 games so far this season. He's got 11 starts as well. Con's had a single start. We've been starting Vuj. So clearly Con isn't the goalkeeper we want. Our most expensive player so far is JJ, 825k, then Harry, then me, then Ethan. What about Vic? Vic's gonna work his way up that table so quickly. Be interested to come back in January and see, do we hold, does anyone like come in for offers, or does anyone like get sold or what? That'd be interesting to see. Okay, so we are back in, and it is now 16 February 2019, and we are still first in the league. We have 28 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. So we're clearly, wow, goal difference 66. So we're clearly a much better team than the rest of this league. Vic is the top goal scorer, 24 goals in the league, but we haven't got any other players below that. And then we have average ratings. We have JJ, Toby, and me, top 3 players in the league so far. Toby and Simon the best assists. Vuj has most clean sheets, and then players of the match, Vic and Toby are in joint second. So if I go to my squad, let's see. So if I go to goals, Vic's got 31 goals in all competitions. JJ's got 13. Toby has 7. Simon has 5, but 15 assists. It's weird Simon doesn't get many goals. Harry's got 4 goals from defensive centre back. I haven't scored a goal yet, but I've got 7 assists. That's decent of me. Obviously, this is not the team that gets played. The team that gets played changes all the time. But we've got a couple of players listed for loan. Romel's listed for loan, which is weird. Why is he? Jay is wanted by Queen's Park Rangers. That's championship side asking for JJ. A lot of people are unhappy with either wanting football or treatment of other players. Yeah, a lot of these here. What's all this about? Under 23s. No one's gone out on loan by the looks of it. I guess because it's rejecting players regardless. So maybe I should. I think I don't want to. Do I make it so it's accepting ones when players are offered the actual right price? I don't want to lose all these players though. Otherwise, it just kind of ruins it for me. So we've got a few here. Like DJ Mario is wanted by Plymouth. Ollie White is wanted by Walsall. No one else. No one else is wanted. Weller's got a sick potential. Why is he not in the? He's got 17 goals for under 23s. Can I not promote him? Again, I guess he gets played because it just picks any players it wants, doesn't it? If I go to a game, is it like JJ Manny? Look at the team they're playing. Weller's on the sub bench, so it just plays whoever it wants really. That Weller's playing, starting there. Hungerford. Yeah, they're just playing whoever they want. So that's fine. That's all well and good. But there's been no transfers for me. It's weird. I think when you're, I don't know why. Normally it says there's like transfers. That's history here. Is it just moved to here now? Transfer history. So there's no players in, no players out. But I guess it's simply because I mean, do you sign players on holiday? I'm sure. Like, I wish I could just get people to go out and sign. Staff to go out and sign new players. On top of that, like when I go on holiday, you'll see here. If I go home and I go my profile and I go on holiday, I can make it so it only accepts offers matching the asking price. But that isn't really what I want. Because if our asking price is too low, I'm going to end up selling players really low. Maybe only sell transfer listed players, so the players get transfer listed. Then what if the assistant manager transfer lists them? Maybe what if the assistant manager accepts someone's request to be transfer listed and then does it? Oh, it's all up in the air. You know what? I'm just going to carry on simming it. Let's see how we get on at the end of the season. And I'll probably end this video today at the end of this season, which looks like we're going to get promoted regardless because we're quite clearly ahead. We're 24 points ahead. And we have, how many games to go? Like 12 games to go. So it's pretty convincing that we're probably going to finish at the top of the league this year and get promoted into the Vanarama, just normal league, right? You'll get promoted into the Vanarama National League and then we'll work our way up. And I guess the aim is to try and get to a Premiership. But you guys can give me feedback down below in the description and obviously by leaving likes on the video as well. Like you can give me feedback down below and I'll know what to do for future ones. Do I do it 1 season per video? Do I do it multiple seasons next time? Do I just not stop it? Do I just let it sim for 5 years and see where we are in 5 years' time? I've got some other ideas I'm going to do anyway, but as always, if you want to suggest an idea for me to do, let me know down below in the description with a little document, and maybe I'll do them, but I've got quite a few in the works ready for Football Manager. So keep supporting the Football Manager videos, and I'll do more Football Manager videos. Let's get back to simming.
Day 2.
Okay, so it is now that time of the year. You may see I've changed shirts because it's now the next day, but I simmed overnight last night to get to the end of the season, and we Hey, wait for it. We won the league very convincingly. 119 points, 39 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss, only to Welling, who came 4th in the end. Got a goal difference of 88, so plus 88 this year, which is mad. We go to records as well. We set some new records. Most points in a season. We have the most league wins in a season, fewest league defeats in a season, fewest league draws. We had the highest average attendance of nearly 10,000. I think our stadium, how big is our stadium? I actually know. I think some stadium can go up to like 30k. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's 10k because we sold out there by the looks of it. Most matches won in a row is 13. That's us. 31 matches without losing. We're just out here setting records. Most assists by a player in the season, 18. Most clean sheets was Vuj with 20. Look at these records. Jay with the highest average rating. We've come in first season in the Vanarama South and we have done bits. We have destroyed everyone. So we go here. Sorted by apps. Harry was the most apt player of the season. I was in 3rd with 39. Vuj had 43. Ethan's up there. Vic's up there. Go to goals. We have Vic on 38 goals. Vic scored 38 goals, 2 assists. It's a bit selfish. I guess he's like a clinical finisher. Toby got 15 goals, 22 assists. He's about the best all-round player, to be honest, by the looks of it. Toby seems to have that. JD with 15 goals and 9 assists. Simon only got 9 goals and 17 assists. So what's going on with his goal scoring there? Ethan with 5 assists. I didn't even get anything in the end. Wow, I'm at the bottom. 0 goals, and I guess that's my name. 0 goals and 7 assists. Assist-wise, I guess Toby's up there. Value, Vic is actually most valued player. Most valuable player right now. 925k, so he's close to $1 million. If I go here, it's just one thing for transfers, and Toby has an offer in from Minnesota United. They've offered 425k, going up to 600k. So for a club in the Vanarama, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. But we're not obviously going to accept any deals because we're going to be going on holiday anyway. But yeah, let me check what else has gone on. And you've got to check how Millwall have done. Let's see how they've done in their first season. We came 16th. That's all right. I'll take that. How do we do in other competitions, actually? We knocked out in the first round by Crew. And we won the FA Trophy, but they didn't care about that, which kind of sucks. Lewis had the highest average rating for that. But yeah, we got to the 3rd round. No, we got to the first round. We were supposed to reach the 3rd round. And obviously was expected to get promoted. So it wasn't the best, I guess, performances throughout the season. I find this a bit annoying, though, because we're not actually playing these... this isn't the team we're actually playing. And normally you can do the quick pick. But I don't know why. I guess for some reason, I think in this... I don't know. In this, can you not pick quick? Why can't I do a quick pick? I'm so confused as to why I can't do the quick one. Because I want it to make it so it brings in players from the under-23s like, automatically. Because like Weller's been playing a lot of games for the first team. If I show you here, history, good career stats. Weller's played 23 games this season for the first team. He only scored 1 goal, but he still played games. And obviously a lot of these players actually played games, but they're completely like just forgotten about because they're in the under-23s. Did Keem actually play a game for us? Let's check. Did Keemstar play a real game? History, career stats, he played 0. So Keemstar had absolutely no involvement in anything this season, so who knows. But yeah, that is the end of what is like the first video on this concept. If you want to see more, obviously let me know down below in the comments. I think I'm going to do one anyway. Let me know by leaving a like and let me know in the comments as well. But what should I do next time? I feel like I could sim it for X amount of years. I could just keep doing a thing where we sim it and I just give you progress updates. I could sim it, add in 1 or 2 games during the actual process. Just like maybe, I could try and find pivotal games in the season, but that would require me to make sure I stop it at the right time. But yeah, I could add in like 1 or 2 games. So I don't want to sit here realistically and do a video and play the whole season because it would literally take me ages to record a whole season properly. And then cutting that down to video will be a nightmare. Nor will it be a good video. I don't think anyway. I'm not too sure how other Football Manager YouTubers do it. I'm not sure how they do videos. I might go check out some of theirs. But let me know down below in the comments or on Twitter what you think I should do and how I should do it. And I'll try and see what works best. But yeah, like I said, leave a like on it if you enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel already. And if you are subscribed, then make sure you smack the bell to get notified videos that I post in the future. As always, like I've been saying recently, there is a video idea link down below which you can submit a video idea. Maybe I'll credit you in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
I'm a Mercus, bare excitement, like it's a circus. Wanna see more exciting things? Check my YouTube channel or Zerkaa. If you hear something in my bar you think I didn't even know that I said, boy, better know when I'm on the mic and I speak, better know that I said it on purpose. That's right, I'm a Mercus.